You know that it's fun to go out, except I never leave my house. I'm either at work or home, and it seems kind of pathetic just drinking alone. So if you got nothing going on, have some drinks with Ron.
Well, I can safely say I've paid no attention, so I have no clue. Now, one more. Alright, I call that fucking science. Alright, well here we are, Drinks with Ron. This is the drinks, plural.
This is Ron.
So, there's your name. This here is the ultimate Bloody Mary taste test. So we've got science involved. Everything's measured out. We use the jigger, so we've got equal amounts of vodka and everything, equal ice. Then we put something on them, swapped them around. We have no idea what's sitting in front of us. So we're gonna take a test and see what's the best one. Of course, this bastard, I don't know if you want to tell the story of the Sneaky Hot.
Yeah, okay, so a couple weeks ago I had to go to Waterford, Wisconsin for work, and I was up there with a friend of mine I work with, and we were sitting out in the hotel room just drinking, and I asked him if he had ever stumbled across any Drinks with Ron episodes on YouTube or on Facebook. He hadn't, so I had my Kindle Fire there, so I loaded up some videos, and we stumbled upon the Drinks with Ron episode with where he was talking about Bloody Marys, and no.
You don't want that.
And
you should find the kitty. I think he's hiding from you.
hey, go get this to Ella. Yeah, have her call.
You don't want tomato juice either.
Have her call Mom back. Callie, go get that to Ella, please. Anyway.
Some well-placed editing will come in right there. Saving the day.
So okay, I showed him the episode of Drinks with Ron. It just happened to be the Bloody Mary one. So I got to thinking, shit, I am gonna go get some Bloody Mary mix, and we're gonna come back and have some Bloody Marys in a hotel room. So another friend of mine I work with, who's a kind of a Bloody Mary aficionado, he swears by Jimmy Loves, and usually you can only find this stuff in the Milwaukee area.
See, I've never heard of it.
And I found this one there that I have never heard of, which is called Jimmy Loves Sneaky Hot Bloody Mary Mix.
It's like sucking the devil's dick.
And it's not really a good name because it should be really fucking hot as soon as it touches your lips. Bloody Mary Mix.
Abruptly upfront hot.
Yeah.
Sneaky is quite a misnomer. So this one had to be, we had to take it out of the mix. I labeled it the wild card because frankly there's no way in hell, unless you have no taste buds, that you're not going to know what that one is. So for science, we've got them, we took that one out, as tasty as it may be. We lined up some various mixers, 64, Stella Artois, Coors Light, and of course Miller High Life. So we're gonna pick the ultimate mixer, and then after that we're gonna mix up our own ultimate bloodies. So I don't know. I guess we should start sampling, huh?
We can start.
Well, I'm gonna start with the one closest to me. Tasty, thick, tomatoey. It's a good flavor.
This one's got almost like a ketchup-y flavor.
It's kind of like a V8 with spices over here.
Yeah.
That's a little more watery than this one and got a little more peppery bite to it.
I like this one better than that one.
I think I'm leaning towards this one so far too. Now that's V8. That essentially tastes to me like
Yeah, it's
V8.
just like ketchup, like straight
Yeah,
tomato.
like it wouldn't be Bloody Mary mix. Just
These two are both good. That's got a little more bite to it.
I think I'm going to resample these two because I'm going to kind of rule out the V8.
I agree.
I
don't know how sanitary this
I
is.
think-
We're just pounding.
All right, I don't have mouth herpes.
I'm pretty sure I don't.
Those sores are nothing to do with herpes.
They're more lesions
Yeah,
than herpes.
it's just, you know, it's cold sore. I don't know. I think I know what this one is actually.
I think I know what they all are.
I think I do too. I think I know exactly what they are. And
I'm leaning towards this one.
so am I
This is
actually.
my winner.
Did we actually get a consensus? I was pretty sure we were going to go opposites. Like, I like this, but this has more of that taco flavor, which makes me think, I'm going to guess that's Jimmy Loves. King? Well, what do we got? Jimmy
King.
Loves. Very good, very tasty, thick, it's a tomatoey, but not V8, not ketchup. It's robust tomato flavor.
I like these two the best because a lot of times, I've told you before, when I make Bloody Marys at home, I'll throw in some A1 steak sauce, some sorry salt, some, you mix them back and forth, some other juices and stuff. And with these ones, I don't think you really even need to,
No,
especially this one.
Yeah, this seems really watery just off the look.
No, thank you. No, thanks.
See, it's not bad, but it's really sweet tomatoey. It's
Plain. It's very plain.
it's kind of like somebody put Hunt's ketchup in water and just stirred it up. But these two definitely, I think you could drink this all day and get enough nutrition that you wouldn't need to eat. Maybe classified as an alcoholic, but
And this is probably the one I told you that I thought was the best.
yeah. So we're going with this one, which I'm guessing is Mr. and Mrs. T's.
Oh, I don't know. Is it?
We'll see. That's a queen. It's
Oh.
not. It's not. We picked the freaking Zing
I
Zang.
told you, Zing Zang's the best.
Zing Zang is your winner. Wow. I see. I knew the Jimmy Loves. It's got a distinct. It tastes almost like taco seasoning in it.
And that means our one that we liked least was the Mr. T's.
So yeah, the long and short of it is, Zing Zang's your winner, and the Mr. and Mrs. T's is your low ball. Not very fucking good.
I told you I didn't like this.
And this is the bold and spicy. So this has more flavor than the regular Mr. and Mrs. T's. And I've always bought this because it's what's there. And I will revise that habit. That's for damn sure.
After I tried this the first time, I decided to read the label afterwards. And if you read the directions, it says, sorry, not the directions, just the label. It says it's got the perfect balance of habanero, jalapeno, chipotle, and cilantro.
As if there's a such thing as balancing habanero and jalapeno. Yeah, there's hot and fucking devil spit hot. Yeah, we got them in balance though.
It is hot.
So I'm impressed that the Zing Zang's the winner. I honestly thought I'd pick the Jimmy Loves just because it's so thick, and it is very good. I mean, I'm definitely not putting it down by any means. As I say, we found where the low end of the spectrum is, and man, that explains a lot about the bloodies I've made at home over the years, because that's just always what's around, and I grab it and it apparently fucking sucks. So
Well, on the plus side, that bigger bottle of Mr. T's is the same price as these other ones. So.
yeah, probably, yeah. Yeah, and that's just ketchup and water. I mean, wow. Side by side with this other stuff, you can really tell. So I think the next mission is to determine the best chaser.
With each one? I don't know if this one might be like
Yeah,
fucking
that one might need to get drank
Bottle.
before it turns to water.
a steak sauce chaser.
I'm gonna start with a High Life because that's generally my preferred. High Life's got a little of that bittery flavor that goes great after a drink. I'm gonna need to try the hot one. And
if you notice, the head that's still in this,
right,
Ron poured this about 10 minutes ago at least now.
yeah, they're getting warm.
It looks like he boiled brats in this. Like the froth you get from brat.
Yep, that's the mark of a good beer when you tip it and there's the ring around the inside of the glass. You can see as it goes down, there's lines of foam.
That is horrible tasting when it's warm.
Yeah, yes it is.
The Coors is still pretty good.
Is it? Well, I'd make it proper if I didn't wash it down after this.
Right. Coors is a little colder yet for some reason. It's probably the silver bullet
Yeah,
the can it was in. It's got the cold liner. I like the hot stuff. It's hot. It's got good flavor.
We'll try the Stella in a chalice. That smells a little skunky. The problem with this is there's so much flavor in these drinks. Every one of these to me is like drinking water afterwards. So I'm not sure I've gotten any closer to determining anything other than beer's real good after a bloody.
Right.
I think what we've proven here is it doesn't fucking matter what you chase it with.
As long as it's a decent Pilsner.
Yeah. Yeah, because the Stella, you think, is a little, like I say, you can smell the little bit of skunkiness.
What is Stella? Is that a Pilsner? Lager.
Lager. Belgian lager or something like that.
Belgian, yeah.
So, I got the Belgian beer glass. It's got kind of that Heineken skunky smell to it. But after this, I mean, it's just as smooth. So I don't know. I don't mind Stella, but I wouldn't go out of my way to buy it. But
Yeah, I'm not sure this is the glass for that.
I think it is.
My fucking nose goes down inside it, and it's all you smell is the skunk.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, I think it's actually a Belgian beer glass.
Hey, Mr. Hat.
Mr. Hat's a two-timing whore. Yeah, that's sneaky hot. Very disappointed with Mr. and Mrs. T's.
I can tell. I think that's the Jimmy Lowe's.
Yeah, you can tell by the stuff in it.
All the pepper at the bottom. Kelly. Screaming from upstairs.
I don't know, I think we can take that guy out of the equation altogether. That's disappointing. I never realized that was that shitty.
Good idea to do this?
Yeah, definitely. So I saw this, we stopped in Dodgeville on the way back down a week or so ago, and I saw that at the Walmart there. I was like, oh.
Walmart's the only place I've seen it. They haven't picked in Platteville. That's freaking awesome. If you spin it a little farther, it says award winning.
Yeah, I was going to say, they ain't jerking around. But I think these do too, actually. Jimmy Love's award-winning flavor. So that says award-winning flavor. This says
I wonder
award-winning
if
mix.
I give it like an award, does it count? You could put that on the label?
Yeah, right?
If I do that?
It's got an award now, damn it. Award-winning mix. Who gave it the award? Two fucking guys in a basement.
It's on the internet. So
Science!
It's true.
Science! You saw the cards. It's goddamn science. You have to take my word for it that I measured the vodka all the same, but Christ on a cracker, I hit the meniscus every time. It's like fucking professional.
There's probably one guy watching this video that I wanted to do this for.
Beer?
Oh, one guy will get that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
He'll
true.
laugh.
That is true. Oh, Mr. and Mrs. T, so disappointing.
That is, it's not good at all.
I mean, with that, you would literally need like Tabasco,
Everything.
maybe Worcestershire, maybe the seasoned salt. It would, yeah, it would probably be just about everything.
That shit would be good to like mix with burger and make like a meatloaf out of.
Yeah, yeah, it would just be easier than ketchup. Ma,
Meatloaf! Yeah, I'm not a fan of that at all.
no.
I used to get, I bought that one time, I think, and like never again.
Get your fucking tail out of my drink, you attention whore. Every time I run the camera, this fucking guy has got to get in there. Look at me, I'm handsome. Take my picture. More than one episode, the one I did with my buddy Jim. He was going to come from the next room and come down and sit in the chair. And the second I started the camera, he runs, jumps, sit in the chair. I throw him out. He instantly jumps back in. Jim goes to sit down. He's right behind him. Fuck. He's determined to sabotage me. Well, after some hefty editing, I think we found our winner, and we've determined that it really doesn't matter what kind of beer you chase a bloody with, as long as it's a beer.
Preferably cold.
Yeah, these are even almost room temperature, and they're still all right.
Right.
I prefer the High Life, something with a little more nasty flavor to it, because after a bloody this stout and tasty, everything else pretty much tastes like water.
I think I prefer the Silver Bullet with it myself.
Yeah?
But if I usually buy High Life Light or Coors Light when I'm going to buy beer for the house for just sitting around drinking.
Yeah,
I always buy different shit too, I guess. I don't know. I like Blue Moon and
64. Yeah, do like an occasional Blue Moon. Yeah, you can definitely tasting them now. Well, say we polish these off and then turn our attention to making the ultimate bloody, and we'll show you what that's all about. So for Drinks with Ron, signing off.